How do people come to faith? During the weeks of Passiontide, this week and next week, part of the experience for a number of people here in this parish, but right across the world, is to prepare to be received into the church as adults. Some will be baptised, some will be confirmed. And that's a beautiful thing. And our readings, to a certain extent, have been helping us delve into some of what it means to be a Christian and how a person becomes a Christian. How does a person become a follower of Jesus? Here we have this dialogue today in the gospel between Jesus and a number of the Jewish people. Jesus has been describing himself in different ways for people to understand who he is. And Jesus keeps using phrases, I am, different things. And the phrase I am from the Old Testament was one of the descriptors of God. Jesus says, I am the way, the truth and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the living bread come down from heaven. I am the Son of God. Jesus is telling people he's not just a man, he is the presence of God. But the Jewish people weren't quite willing to accept this. And so then we have a discussion about works. Jesus says, well, you see the good works I'm doing, why won't you believe in me? Are you willing to accept the good works? And as followers of Christ, we should be providing opportunities for people who come and see the work of the church, and they say, before they even come to belief, they should see the good works that we are doing. Not in our name, but in the name of Jesus Christ. Because good works are attractive, and we should be doing good works. Jesus was doing good works, which then led to the next discussion, are they willing to believe? And eventually they said, well, no, we're not willing to believe in you as the presence of God. That was the challenge. And then we see Jesus at the end of this gospel, he then goes to the place where John the Baptist had previously been baptizing, and the people there believe in him. And interestingly enough, they come to belief not because of the good works or the signs Jesus gave, but because they had worked it out based upon the prophets. And they based upon their intellectual understandings of faith, prepared by John the Baptist. And some people come to faith through that intellectual engagement. All of us need, especially as adults, to come to that moment where we're willing to say, yes, we consciously, intelligently believe that Jesus Christ is real, that Jesus Christ is truly God and truly man, and we want to walk and follow in his ways. Some come through signs and then come to belief. Some come through that intellectual engagement, a philosophical engagement, and they come to belief to live out the way of Jesus Christ as well. Jeremiah, in this first reading today, I think has something that all of us, perhaps as teenagers, as young adults, eventually will come to. If you come to faith, it's going to create some sort of distancing from those who don't walk in the way of faith. And it's a bit isolating for a period of time. Terror from every side. Denounce him, let us denounce him. I hear so many disparaging me, says Jeremiah. That can be our experience as well, or the experience of a person who is approaching the church for the first time. Their friendship network, their family network sometimes doesn't support them. But eventually, once you walk the way of Jesus, you start to live that way of belief. We know we have an incredible community and we're not alone. We do it together. So let us do everything we can to welcome those who are coming into the church. And we will have 4 adults who will be received into the church. 1 will be baptised, all 4 of them will be confirmed and receive First Communion at the Easter Vigil next Saturday. Provide a community together that welcomes people, that helps people to search for Jesus Christ, to intellectually understand, to come to belief, and to see and experience the signs and the good works of Jesus in our midst.